Welcome to another game of Catan. This is going to be our second game playing against Bo, who was the U.S. National Champion in 2021. This is an individual game this time, so it's not 2v2, and we were in first position. Obviously, we are going to take the 5-9-10. I think this is pretty standard. Now in second position, I think the 5-8-10 is probably the best here. You have the brick port going off to the left, you have the ore, and you're on the strong wood here. Now wood's pretty, a lot of wood on this board, a lot of brick also, so I expect there to be a lot of competition for longest road. So he does place on the 5-8-10. Now Hubsy here, I think you can take either the 3-6-9 here or the 3-8-4. You're most likely getting ore on the way back, so you don't have to worry about getting on an ore spot. So he opts for the 3-6-9 in this position. By the way, there is game recording, and I'll switch in and out between narration and the actual game. But I thought I would just give my thoughts for the initial placements. But here, Bo is in fourth position, and he gets on the strong ore, as he typically does with the 11-6-5. And then I think he takes the 4-10-8, if I'm not mistaken. No, he takes the 3-4-8. Which is kind of interesting. I think he probably takes that because he's going to get on the wood port and he doesn't need that much wheat. It also gives him the potential for the 3-1. So he really doesn't need to be on the 10 and the 8. And then he also knows that we're going to be fighting for army here, so being on the shared ore with us specifically is actually very good. Probably why he opted for that instead of placing around the 10. Also, obviously the 5 is a stronger ore spot. Now I think Hubsy in this position, he's kind of in a tough spot with his first placement because I think you need to get on ore, but also, I mean, you know, he needs wheat and he's fighting for a road, which his settlements are kind of far away from each other. So I think his setup could be better here. But I'm not sure how. Maybe he just, I think his first placement probably needed to be on the 3-4-8 just to give him a little bit more flexibility because he'd have more outs in that scenario. Now back to the real Ruby. Now he needs to get on wheat and sheep, but he also needs ore. Tough spot for the real Ruby here. I would consider the 11-9-10 to be honest. I know he's out of wheat in that scenario, but he's probably going to get road, and he can rely on the 3-1. So he takes the 3-6-11, which is decent. He gets his wheat and he gets his sheep. But it is, I don't know, it's kind of a low production spot. He also could have taken the 11-9-4. I'm surprised he didn't do that. Maybe just eventually roading to the 8-10. Now in this position, I'm feeling very, very confident. And I'm going to preface this game by saying this is probably the worst game I've ever played. So, spoiler alert, I do not win this game, but I do think I start off in a really good position. So here you guys are probably thinking to road either the 3-11-10 or the 2-10-9 here. To be honest, I should have just held on to my road. I'm not sure why I placed it. The reason why I did end up placing it is because I realized that I'm in a good position here, so I think I probably get robbed. So I just wanted to place the road down right away and make it seem like I wasn't going for either the 3-11-10 or the 2-10-9. But I think that's a mistake here. I think I definitely should have placed a road or held. Place the road to the 2-10-9 or the 3-11-10. I think you hold though there, even if you most likely get stolen from.
Figure out how to make that better, but I am not finding it. What if this would work? Okay. Maybe this is the way. Oh. Whoop.
I think I need to hold here.
Oh, lots of ones.
Does anyone have brick they want to trade?
Nope.
Nope. Had no
Maybe
brick.
give.
What about now?
Nope.
No brick.
I mean, unless you give me an insane deal.
Okay, so here we make a very, very horrible mistake. So in my mind, I'm trying to figure out how many brick have been rolled, and I saw the 6 roll, and I'm assuming there had been at least one more brick that had been rolled. So I'm thinking, if I can mono 2 brick, all I need to win this game in my mind is to get on a little bit extra ore and to get on that sheep. But this was the blunder of a lifetime, because one, that mono would be very important for wheat later on, or even brick 1 or 2 turns down the line, but we wasted it there and only had to settle for a settlement on the 10, which is horrible. We obviously could have done so much more with that mono had we just waited or just kept track of the cards a little bit better. So I apologize in advance.
All right.
Fast timer.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Thank you,
Wow.
Kelly.
Ooh.
Kelly pinned it. Beautiful.
Well, if I would have known a 3 was gonna roll, I wouldn't have city.
Oh.
Big city.
Ah. What's my path to 10 here? It's kind of tough.
Yeah. After Bo and Floppy's conversation, now all I could think about is like,
You
what
gotta
is
get to
my
that 10-9 too, obviously. Or the 3-1 port, yeah.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not great. I don't love that.
Does anybody
It's
need
fine.
wood or wheat here?
Oh.
I would
No.
take a wheat,
What can you give?
sheep or an ore.
Can you give 2? Give 2 for 2? Like this.
I am very surprised that this trade was considered here, just because this obviously gives Bo a lot of actionable plays, and he's sitting on a lot of cards, so he ends up not making the trade, but only by accident. I think it's definitely a mistake here making that trade, because it's going to give Bo probably a city, settle, maybe both, maybe a settle and a dev card, none of which you want to give the number 1 Catan player. So good thing that trade didn't go through.
Yeah.
If you still want to do it.
Yeah. Do you mind giving me insurance so I don't 7 out after I take this?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, just here, take it. 'Cause I meant to do it on your turn, on my turn. Yeah.
Careful
So
with 10 card man over there, but
Well, yeah, I wouldn't give him insurance here because he's probably sitting on a city.
No, I don't have a city. It was because I timed.
No,
out.
no, I'm.
What do you have for insurance?
We don't have enough time. Too fast.
I think that's for the best anyway.
Yeah.
To be honest, like, not gonna lie. Yeah, now it's like, yeah.
Are you trading your brick?
Oh, come on, with 12 cards.
I don't think I can.
I don't know about
this
that
brick
ruby.
is really
Yeah.
useful for me. Yeah, no, I already have
Yeah.
a very much excess of wood, and sheep is
Yeah.
not that valuable to me at the moment.
Yeah, I think you made the right
Ooh.
call. Not trading.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anybody want to help me?
Reason I don't go road to the 2-10-9 is because I'm still fearful that Hubsy tries to race to cut me off at the 2-9-10. I still feel like I'm in a pretty solid position. This is definitely a mistake, though. Looking back now, I have a pretty good chance of winning that race. He has to road settle, whereas I already had the road and I just need to settle. So this was a very bad mistake, and you guys will see later on why that's the case. Also, I want to note, and you guys will see this here soon, is that Hubsy's going to prioritize the wood port, which I actually think makes a lot of sense here, just because he's sitting on a ton of wood, and that's obviously the next road settle for Bo here as well, and that wood port's going to keep him a lot more flexible and help him convert his wood to to ore. So I should have picked up on that here and just placed my road anyway. So that was a mistake.
That's all good. Okay, so I have to change my plan. Okay, how about I go to the 10-9-2 then?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. So I now feel even better about not going to the 10-9-2 because Green you both probably could have beaten me there.
That
No,
I mean,
made
depending
it
on rolls, of course, but
a lot
hard to
more
say.
than I
Still wrong.
expected.
Why not the 8 wood?
Can't help but feel that might be a reputation block.
No, I don't think so, because
No?
I mean, if you think about it, I'm
Eight wood is
competing for
third.
That's
Army
true.
here, and he's
Yeah.
on the 5 and the 10 and the strong wheat, and he has more sheep than me, so the 8's the only thing that gives him the advantage here.
Alrighty. Oh, nice tens. Nice tens. Yeah, actually, I guess by this logic, I would have beaten Bo to the 10-9-2, but
Yeah,
it's,
you definitely would have. Yeah.
but it's.
Yeah, I think.
I'll have to think about this in the future, whether
yeah.
whether that was worth.
That's
If
not
I roll
exactly-
7. Oh.
Mm.
Are you treating me with...
What? Me?
Oh, come on.
Nah, sorry. Yeah.
The return's so low.
I mean, it's going to go back on the 8, so it doesn't matter. Lasts for 0 seconds. That 7 out was pretty bad.
This is fascinating.
Does anyone need brick?
Make an offer, I guess. I'm open, but nah.
I don't actually.
Or let me think.
What about 2? I'll do 2.
Oh, don't give him a dev. Too cheap.
Ugh,
Mm.
that's brutal. You wouldn't do like a wood for 2
I
brick?
can't. This is the only thing I can do for 2 seconds.
Nah, sorry. We'll see what happens as it comes around to me.
Ooh.
Now, there I really liked Bo's table talk. As I throw that trade out, he says too cheap. Now, I think he knows here that a 2-for-1 trade for brick is pretty good for Hubsy because it really helps him fight for road because he's sitting on a ton of wood and a lot of brick too, but as you saw, the 3 just rolled and the brick would be very helpful to him. So I think it was a mistake by Hubsy to not take this trade. If you're going to block me out, at least block the 5 because I think green is still in a really good spot here.
Block here. Blue's a 5 with a dev. It's definitely blue.
I think this is slightly better.
Blue's also a moron and makes a lot of mistakes.
Yeah,
just
that's
for
not blue.
clarification.
There you go.
Oh, Hubsy, you son of a friend.
Sorry. Got it.
Good buddy. Old pal.
Yeah.
Really not sure why he didn't steal from Bo here. Obviously, I liked it because I'm competing with blue for Army, but it looks like he's going to be competing with Bo for road. So I think you got to steal from Bo here.
Man. Do I really do this?
We're running out of time.
Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, thanks.
All right, I need wheat. Does anyone have a wheat for trade?
I can trade you a weed if you don't block me.
Is that
Wait, but he's not going to block you anyway.
okay?
You don't
I'll
need
take
to
it.
do that.
I'll take it from me. Okay.
Ooh.
Here. Let me decide what to give you. Here.
This was another mistake by me. I don't know. I don't know why I threw that trade out because I think Hubsy's right. I don't think he really blocks me here anyway. But just because blue looks like he's in a better spot. One, he could potentially get road here, and he's also fighting for Army with me. So I'm not sure why I said that. I'm no liar.
No lie.
It is unfortunate though.
That's a nice roll.
Nice 12.
Would have been nice to have that roll.
Oh,
Literally any
Oh,
other roll would
man.
have been amazing.
A lot of wheat. Ooh.
guess I do this. And just be sad. Yeah.
Anyone
Just
have,
be sad.
anyone have wheat to trade?
Nah, sorry.
I do, but I need sheep.
Let's do it.
Actually, I think I'm gonna wait till my turn because
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Okay. Drop the road.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You gotta steal.
gotta steal from you,
I
hubby.
sorry, I should have made an offer. That was unfortunate. I get why you did that. I get why you did it.
Here I wanted to steal from Bo, especially given that his 2 sheep just rolled, which is what I needed here, but he was sitting on 8 cards. That's why I decided not to. Looking back, I probably should have just still made the steal because, my hand is very, very stuck right now.
If you give me back the wheat that you stole from me and something else, then we can talk. Oh.
Ooh, Bo
Wait.
snipes
Oh,
it.
yeah. Were you running out of time there?
Yeah, I
Floppy? Is
was,
that why
and
you
I just
picked
saw
up
him
specifically? Okay.
accept it.
Okay. Yeah. No worries. No worries.
I'll probably 7 out anyways.
This isn't
That's
good though,
my-
because he's probably at 8.
Yeah,
No, I have a knight, so I just didn't want to play it before.
Yeah, that's so sad. I should have taken that.
Yeah, damn it. I didn't even look at who took it. I just needed to accept the trade.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll block Ruby this time. Oh, sheesh.
That's not good.
My God.
That's mucho bad.
Yeah.
So we pretty much have to keep that 8 blocked
Oh, that's so sad.
because he's got all the ore in the world for cities.
Mhm.
Yeah, I might consider the 4 brick as well. I understand that you can't do it, Floppy, but
Well, the brick doesn't really help him at this point.
like I hear you, and for everybody else at the table, I can totally understand blocking the 8 wheat. I just am not sure I'm in a position to block that. I need to.
Not really sure the rationale behind that. I think you definitely block the wheat here all day. The brick, he only needs cities here, and the only thing that really holds him back is that wheat. So, no question, you block the wheat here.
There's a okay. Ooh. Very fast is
Yeah. It's pretty
fun
intense.
beast.
The 8 hit, so he's probably got a city. Dang. This might be GG already.
Mm-hmm.
What do I city?
I mean,
6-5-11, I would think.
that 6-5-11 looks pretty neat.
That makes sense, yeah. Where do I buy 2
Alright,
deaths and go for the win?
There you go. There you go. Now you're playing for the content. Let's go.
Should I do it for the content? Double pull. Right, YOLO.
There it is. Nice.
Here, Bo already knows that he's winning this game. At this point, it's too much for Blue to fight for Road, and he just kind of has this in the bag at this point. So I think it was funny that he tried pulling for it. Love the move.
Particularly close at this point, so I don't blame you.
Oh, that's.
Oh, Ruby's close.
Oof.
All right.
Son of a gun. Every time the 8 rolls, it's blocked for me.
Okay, yeah, good game.
Good game.
I really wasn't close.
Hope you guys enjoyed the game. It was a train wreck of a game on my part, but good opportunity to learn some things. Hope you guys picked up on some things here. Some of the table talk that Bo did, some of the decision making, like sitting up to 3-4-8, for example, by Bo, which I think was a good call and what led him to get Army here. Road. But hope you guys enjoyed the game. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.